Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to take a very basic strumming pattern and we're going to spice it up by adding a little bit of a scratch to it. A scratch is just a percussive sound that you can get out of your guitar by using your pick in your hands a little bit. So the strumming pattern is this. I'm just going to use a basic C chord to begin with here. And the strumming pattern is actually just down, up the whole time for a measure of 4/4 times. So you got something like this. You've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now what I'm going to do is add a scratch sound on the second beat and on the fourth beat. So it'll sound like this. I've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. A little bit faster, that sounds like this. That's kind of fun. Like play that fast with a bunch of chords, maybe a C and A minor. Very cool. Now let me show you kind of how I do it. So it's a mixture of both hands. If you look closely here at my left hand, you'll see my hand just kind of move a little bit. I'm not taking my fingers off of the strings. I'm just relaxing them a little bit. So when I play my chord, I'm actually just kind of letting my fingers up, and it is stopping most of the notes that I have on the guitar there. So if I do it right, if you listen, I can actually kind of stop the sound over here with my left hand. On top of that, when I come down with my strum here, I'm actually going to let this part of my palm touch the strings before my pick comes across the strings. So my palm's coming down onto the strings, and then if you look, I can do that with just my right hand, and the sound is muted out. Now I do both sides. I try to relax my left hand and put my palm down on the strings over here just to kind of protect myself a little bit. Like if you miss a string with one hand, the other hand gets it, and you don't have any accidental things like that where you're trying to mute it out, but you get a few extra strings in there by accident. So trying to mute with both hands is what I do. And then once you get that mute, just bringing that pick down across the strings in kind of a swift motion like that will get you that sort of snare sound. Kind of fun. Good way to practice this is to just take that strumming pattern nice and slow. Count it out loud. Tap your foot, count it out loud, and something like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and once you get it going, you can kind of start to speed it up, and it sounds pretty good. You can add that to any song. Some good examples of that type of sound would be Creedence Clearwater Revival, Have You Ever Seen the Rain, or Down on the Corner. That rhythm's a little bit more fancy, but the concept is there, the scratch sound. That's what I call it, is a scratch sound. So I hope that helps you spice up your strums. Let me know if you'd like to learn more. Oh, if you don't know how to do strumming patterns or how to read strumming patterns, come take lessons with me. I do online lessons, and you can get signed up at gatutor.com. Talk to you later.